Okay, started. Okay, so goal today, New Light, the New Light story mode, which is pretty much what new players are going to experience when they log on. For veteran players, you can actually grab this quest from a kiosk next to the postmaster. And that's what I did, and I'm going to be playing through it with my Warlock. I'm going to play New Light with my Warlock. Also, few notes on this. I this into increments because the New Light story isn't that long, so I'm gonna split into increments of an hour apart. And I'm gonna be playing as my Warlock to show off my Stasis Warlock, because I do have Stasis with all my characters now, just not fully upgraded with. Yeah. Also, disclaimer. I did finish that Wrathborn hunt from last stream. Also, I like to note that there is a issue, I have at least. For both times I played the New Light story mode as my Titan and as my Warlock, or as my Hunter, there's apparently a voice line that your character is supposed to actually speak. Like, the subtitles show up and the characters act like they heard you, but for some reason I think they either forgot to voice the character, they forgot to record the voices. It's either that, it's intention, or the no voice is intentional, or they forgot to put the voices in. So if that happens with my Warlock, those are one of the reasons, I'm guessing. Because it's weird that, like, we're silent, but we're supposed to talk. Also, there are some other glitches, apparently. I've yet to run into them the previous 2 times, but if I run into them, I'll tell you. It's with the New Light stuff. And apparently there's some veteran dialogue that people are having issues where veteran dialogue isn't playing and it got replaced with new player dialogue. I don't know if I had that issue, actually. I think I did, I'm not sure. Either way, I'll get into it soon. Also, as you can see, I got Izunaki's Burden finally. I had enough Glimmer, I had enough other things to get it, so I have it now. My current progress on my characters. Let's get it. So, New Light today. I think next week we're gonna Hawk Moon. So this. Like I said, hour long each part of this. What is this? Oh, right. Yeah. So this is the goal, New Light. A Guardian Rises. If I run into issues, I'll figure something out. If I don't, then good. Hour each part, like I said. There's the voice issue, which is the only issue I think there is, I think. The story's not that long. That's why I'm splitting in hour increments. I don't know if I'm going to either... No, it happens at the beginning, so... I'll have to figure something out, because Never mind. I'll figure it out as I go. Let's start this. A Guardian Rises. The first cutscene's pretty long. Like I said, hour each part. So, hour today, hour Saturday, I guess. I'll probably make this a separate playlist too. At a later point, of course.
We called it, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the traveler had an enemy, a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost. And you? Well, you've been dead a long time. So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move. Fast.
This place is an old cosmodrome, a Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous, but our only way forward is through that wall.
Okay, now that we're in it. Few things. So, since my character is an EXO, turns out I think my character was actually... That means my character was made in the, came to life in the Golden Age. Because that's where the EXO science started. So I died. Probably when darkness hit. So a few things. One, since this is Destiny 2, anyone that looks at Rise of Iron, if anyone ever seen that expansion, there's supposed to be a giant hole in the wall. For some reason, the hole is not there anymore. There's no way it was repaired because look how rusted this thing is. So I don't know why they pretty much just said the wall is fixed, apparently. Because there's supposed to be a giant chunk missing. No snow makes no sense, makes sense because it's not winter anymore. Or it's winter now, but you know what I mean. The game. Kind of. There's a lot of cars, and wow, a lot of people died. Including me, because I apparently died right here. Also, I'm not supposed to have a gun, technically, since this is New Light, but since it's also New Light, and this is a veteran character, I have a gun now. Or I have my guns from my inventory. But in sports of this, I won't use them. I'll use whatever guns you pick up until we get to, like, a certain point. Then, yeah, my ghost. So, another difference, if anyone actually looks up the beginning cutscene of Destiny 1, there's a slight difference to that cutscene that played. It actually shows the ghost flying in and reviving you. It doesn't just start with you waking up. And it actually like shows the fallen like acting up a bit. Also, there's supposed to be a cave over there, like a little dent in the rock over there. But that's also gone, because that was in Rise of Iron as well. And same with like some heights. Yeah, there's stuff. Pretty much, Rise of Iron to Destiny 2 makes no sense in terms of the Cosmodrome. Except for the Thunderlord quest, because the Thunderlord quest back 2 years ago, had you go back to the Cosmodrome to get the Thunderlord? Yeah, about that. The giant hole in the wall was there, and it was still winter. Like the giant hole was still there from Rise of Iron. It's not there anymore. Siva got cleaned up. That makes sense. But yeah, everything else doesn't. Izunaki's Burden. I'll use this soon, just not now.
I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship. But first, I need to find you a weapon. Let's keep moving.
I got weapons, but okay. Also,
Careful.
each class has
They're
different...
all around us.
Be quiet then. Each class has different dialogue. Like Hunter, Titan, Warlock has different dialogue for this. So of course I'm not gonna have the same dialogue. Also, these are House of Dusk, which make it even more weird that the wall is repaired, because technically, like I said, if it's House of Dusk, it's supposed to be post Rise of Iron. After the Devils got disbanded. Also, as you can see in the left corner, I have stasis. I'm gonna use it because when I was playing my Hunter, I was using stasis then. I used stasis as my Titan. I might as well use stasis as my Warlock, which is gonna be funny when you see a certain voice line from Ghost.
It's a risk, but I'll get us more light. Hard military system? Check. Frayed wires and rust? Check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good. Not good. They're definitely not happy to see us. There's a rifle. Grab it.
There's like parkour platforms. Wait a minute. Nope, I can't. Okay. I thought I could jump on those. I think those are actually jumpable. I think you can actually jump on those when in like most of this is walkable in Rise of Iron when the wall is torn to shreds. Because this is all opened up and you can actually walk through it instead of just, you know, falling to your death. Like, I think either it's because of the snow packed up and you could walk on that, but I don't know, I'm not fully sure. So, Ghost. Kvasov time! The return of the Kvasov.
I brought you back for a reason, Guardian. You're a warlock. Your curiosity's as dangerous as any weapon. So trust your instincts, and we'll find a way home.
I hope, either in the next few seasons, or the next expansion, or, heck, before Destiny 2 ends, we need Exotic Kvasov back. We have regular, normal version, we need the Exotic version. Because we got Exotic Traveler's Chosen from the normal version of Traveler's Chosen. Why not have the Exotic Kvasov with its original ornaments too?
Stay focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby.
I have the other grenades, but not with this character, only with the Titan. So I have to get them with this character at some point, which I'll probably grind that out tomorrow.
Alien pirates picking at humanity's remains.
I'll probably have to get the stuff tomorrow. One of the grenades tomorrow when I'm not streaming. Plus tomorrow I'll be busy anyway. Helping out with that Minecraft server. House of Devils. Sigil.
Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside.
How did he fit through that? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think that last Wrathborn hunt that my stream got cut at last time, I did finish it just because I was finishing it anyway. I might as well have finished it, but I'm sorry that got cut. My internet had a hiccup. Hopefully that doesn't happen today. Also, House of Devils Sigil again.
Go forward. Hit him with everything you've got.
Ooh,
Your light is strong.
not really light, by the way. I'm using dark. I'm using darkness. I wonder what you're supposed to start with. I'm guessing Void Walker is what you start with. Like, the classes that didn't really change much when Destiny 2 first came out, like Voidwalker, Striker, and Gunslinger. Also, I'm curious. Oh yeah, I'll talk about that when we get to that part, which is at the end of this.
Keep pushing
storyline.
forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home. Heads up, a fallen raiding party. We're in more trouble than I thought.
Timber! There goes that ship. That's a big freaking catch. I wonder who's catching. Oh. I like how they're counting that for me. Okay, another thing to mention.
Keep fighting. I'm scanning for nearby ships.
I like how I'm not even fighting, just counting. Because they're doing it for me.
You're doing great. Focus on the fallen.
I'm not doing anything. But okay. Hey, there's a catch here. Few things. These. Might as well do something before that reaches 100. Never mind.
No ship, but I'm detecting a friendly signal nearby. They may be able to help.
I repeat, this is Shaw Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city. Shaw, where are you? We can help.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
Something's interfering. I don't think he heard us, but I've got a lock on his location.
That's that's our introduction to Shaw, or that's coming up at least. Another thing that's different from, you know, having the giant hole in the wall is that these tank barrels are supposed to be cut in half from Siva. And like that sign's supposed to be cut up from Siva, and like this is supposed to be damaged and such from Siva, but it's not. I get that's supposed to be cleaned up, but there's no way that would not be holy. Also, I guess I have to take out this tank because it's not freaking I'll mention it. So the cutscene's about to happen that I'm talking about with the voice not working. If that ever gets fixed, I'll link the video in the description of this one. If that ever gets fixed. Also, I might as well mention this. This is actually different than what it's supposed to be too. In the original Destiny 1, you're supposed to find the ship and go to the tower after this. instead of finding no ship and finding Shaw.
Oh, thank the light. I didn't think we had other Guardians on patrol here. Listen, my fire team's missing. I need backup, and... Oh, you're fresh out of the grave, aren't you?
We heard your distress call. We're here to help.
Brave. I like it. Tall order for your first day, though. Doesn't help that I rushed the perimeter scans, and now... I need to locate my team before there's nothing left to find. Sit tight. I'll get you to the city soon enough. I get it. Nobody likes to be sidelined.
Guardians are stronger together. Isn't that right?
You sound like Commander Zavala. All right then. Load up. This is gonna get dicey. But do what I say, and we'll get through it.
We won't let you down.
Follow my signal.
See what I mean? See what I mean? You're supposed to talk there, but for some reason you don't. And where did that knight come from? Odd. Also, yeah, you're technically supposed to find a ship here, and then you go straight to the tower. And then you continue the story into the other missions that are coming up soon.
There's a weapon in that locker. Probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location.
A few other changes. Dialogue is different when you do the array mission. That mission's slightly different because it talks about Shaw's not in Destiny 1, so that's different. Yeah, you take your ship, you run away from a fallen Archon priest, and then you come back and kill him. That's the difference between this and Destiny. Also, they changed it. New Light in the past, which I think came around Shadowkeep, the way that story worked is the same way Destiny 1's worked to this part, where you get a ship and you leave to the tower. And then, there you go. You don't, that was all that New Light was, because that's all they had for the Cosmodrome. But now, I guess the reason the wall is repaired is because there is a exotic quest that you do parkour in the wall. I don't know if it's around the area that would have had the hole in it. But if the hole was there, I don't know if the parkour would have been possible. So I guess that's the only way they could have made the exotic quest make sense. And then, like I said, when I get to the mission, the array mission, I'll tell you the differences when we get there. Because there is a significant difference of how Shaw wasn't there in Destiny 1 to Shaw being there now. Give me a sec. I think now I'll equip this. There you go. My fellow clanmates are... I don't know if they're still going. I think they are. Oh, no. They were doing, the raid. Or not raid. They were doing Nightfalls, I think. Already level 4, and I'm...
I'll scan for signals from my jump ship. I need you to be my eyes on the ground.
Ooh, there's actually a dark part of the story in this. It actually gets dark real fast, and you'll see why. freaking controller. Yeah, I'm deciding to do an hour apart because this is shorter. Like I said, short. This is a short story, and I want to have it at least in several parts, other than one giant one, because I think max is 4 hours, depending on how long you take. Maybe.
Something's causing interference. My scanner's shot. We might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyzing. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
Was that his ship or is that someone else's? Oh yeah, this is you'll see how you get your ship. Awesome. Also, for new players, just so you can know this. When you're doing New Light, you pretty much can't go... I'm guessing they really want you to complete New Light because you cannot leave the Cosmodrome until you get a ship, and you can't go to the city either. For veteran players, it doesn't matter, but for people in the Cosmodrome or new players, I don't think you can leave. So you have to complete New Light before you can like go to the tower. Also, this is where Shaw is gonna be. I think everyone's seen this. Shaw stands here when being a regular vendor. Why does my controller have to feel weird now? I guess he sleeps in that. There's like sometimes a chest in here, I think. I'm hoping I don't run into any of the glitches that I just now read up on that happens during New Light. Because I did run into one, but that's not going to affect the story, really. It's just, it's affecting a Crucible quest my Titan has. I guess this is where he has the radio set up. Connected to a monitor that I don't know works. Is this where he like sits and does his shit? When he's not outside. Just standing here with no radio. This is how he gets signal, I guess. But yeah, but like, what's the purpose of him being out here if there's like no radio or shit or anything? It's not. I don't know why they didn't put him inside his little hut. That in Destiny 1, none of this is here. This is either this is covered by this sheet metal, or there's a door here that's shut. But none of this here. I don't even think the gates, except for this car, I think. Like, none of this is here, except for these cars. Like, that's here, there, of course, but like... That's not opened. Unless that is opened, and it's like a little, just like a little area to go into for a possible chest. Like I said, I don't know if that was his ship or not.
Get the fallen off that thing.
That was someone's ship.
Get me closer to that antenna.
Oh yeah, when we get to the strike, I'll tell the differences about the strike.
Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. That's scrambling your scans.
Fallen can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix.
I don't think this is this either.
Hold them off while I work
That's
on
the
this.
least. And then show you what this
Signal restored.
Damn. Fire team signals are missing and last known locations are nowhere near each other. Wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
Oh yeah, one thing they added to the Cosmodrome are lost sectors to areas that never were open before. Oh yeah, I might as well show this. So there are lost sectors now. Like one down here. And these are areas that never had lost sectors before, so the way they work is they're in spots that that either were just rock before, windows that were shut, etc., but now they're like broken and opened or dug into. Also, difference between Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 Cosmodrome. The shipyard isn't added yet, it'll be added later. Or what it's called. It'll be added later because a strike is returning. The Devil's Lair strike from Destiny 1's returning. And then the Forgotten Shore isn't fully there. There's a spot here that's not in the game yet. For some reason it's just rocks to us, but any Destiny 1 player knows there's supposed to be a war mine bunker like around here. But of course it's blocked off for some reason and it looks just like rocks, which I hope they re-add that area because there's a rumor that Fallen Saber will be added back. And that would be over here. And then there's like the King's something. I forgot what it's called, even though I just played Destiny 1 not long ago. And that is not in here either. And that hopefully gets added back so you get the full Cosmodrome. If they ever re-added Plaguelands, the Plaguelands would be over here. Yeah, over here. Because you go into the shipyard and the shipyard leads into it. Oh yeah, you're not
Let's
supposed to
say
spare
the
you
Fallen
yet,
once
so-
lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us.
That's with a Vespera at this point, so I'm not going to use my Spera. Wait. Everyone's too.
Looks like the Fallen want to keep us out.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
Let's check out the control unit.
Also, I'm curious.
This is locked down with adaptive encryption. We'll need access keys to bypass it. The Fallen salvagers might have some.
Technically there's supposed to be... Oh no, this area was quarantined, hence why we couldn't... Veteran players couldn't go back to it in Destiny 2. Including... When we went to do the Thunderlord quest, you're technically not allowed to be in the Cosmodrome, so that's why Holiday had to scramble our signal to make sure Zavala didn't find out. Yet... I think there was I don't know if he got mad and found out that we were in the Cosmodrome at some point, but yeah. This area is supposed to be quarantined to the point Guardians are not allowed to return to it, but due to fan demands, or it being a fan favorite destination, and a classic destination, and how they were going to implement new lights, they added it back. They decided to add it back. Like the early versions, I guess. Early version with some extras. Because I think Destiny 1's... I wasn't around for year 1 Destiny 1. But I'm guessing this is how Destiny 1 year 1 was. Like, with... I don't know if the Forgotten Shore was as small as it was, and like some of the areas not being around. But if it was, then I don't know why they went backwards with some areas being blocked off and such.
That's one key. We need 2 more.
I don't remember the other things. Yeah, you're not supposed to be here, and now that, like, there's apparently a certain species, like, rising, I guess, or something like that. Like, pretty much a certain species has been making a ruckus in the Cosmodrome, not just a bomb. And and due to that, we have been called back to the Cosmodrome. Anyone that has played Season of the Hunt, or have seen the trailers for Season of the Hunt, you know what I'm talking about. And we'll soon see that. We'll see that soon enough. Because that's one of the reasons why the Cosmodrome is back. Because they're connecting the Cosmodrome to Season of the Hunt. And in a later week, we'll be coming back here for Wrathborn hunts. Technically, I'm not supposed to do that yet, but yeah, from the trailers of Season of the Hunt, I saw a Cosmodrome, so this area is involved at some point.
That's all the keys we need. I should be able to break the encryption now.
I had my super and then lost it. I don't remember using it. Then regained it. Get off. Not supposed to use you yet, broomstick. Which which I got from Festival of Lost. I need to patrol the Cosmodrome again. Like, I'll probably play Destiny 1. And I still need, like I said, I'm probably gonna try to grind out getting the grenade, the second grenade tomorrow. When I'm not helping out this. I'll be doing that and playing Destiny 1, just so I can remember these missions.
Shaw, you were right about this barrier. The Fallen were keeping the Hive at bay.
The Maeve is in more trouble than I thought. You need to hurry.
Ooh, here comes the dark part. This part's about to be pretty dark.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy. Whatever's causing it, even transmats won't get through right now.
Oh yeah, this area is completely new. This is supposed to be just a normal wall. The area past this arc energy is completely new. They added that in. Because I think that's just supposed to be a solid wall. Like I said, I'm gonna replay Destiny 1 and find out how much it's different. Because I want someone to do... I hope there's a video out there that does a compare and contrast between Destiny 1 Cosmodrome and Destiny 2 Cosmodrome. Like, Destiny 1, Year 1 to Year 3, or to Year 2 or something. And then Destiny, to Rise of Iron, to Destiny 2 Thunderlord Quest, to Destiny 2 New Light, first time around, and Destiny 2 now Cosmodrome, present Cosmodrome.
Hive contact. Darkness is suffocating my light. Guardian, I can't bring you back if you die here. Maeve signal is just ahead. There may still be light left in her ghost. No.
She literally just... So, I'm guessing... I'm guessing what happened is Wizard destroyed the ghost, as you can see. And then, as we just saw, just obliterated her. That, like I said, was real dark, real fast. Holy shit. Even when the first time I saw this cutscene, I missed her disappearing like that. Second time I saw this, I'm like, damn, it got dark so quickly than I thought it did. Like, I knew she died, but I didn't actually expect them to actually show her body getting disintegrated. Also, before, if I investigate that, that'll end the quest. But before I do that, after I do that, I'm gonna spawn in here, and there's literally no way out. Like, these, I don't know why they spawn you in here. I'm guessing to keep you safe from the hive. But, like, there's literally no way out of here. You have to fast travel to get out. Like, both gates are locked. Also, yeah, super dark, super fast.
Shaw, I'm sorry. We were too late.
I was too. Cass, I couldn't get to him in time.
There was a hive wizard, a powerful one. We tried.
This isn't on you. You did what you could.
We have the remains of her ghost.
She'd appreciate that. You should just head to camp before that wizard comes back.
Oh yeah, apparently there's like a rogue. There's a random dead ghost underneath the map. Either it's a secret thing that's later, or it's leftover from Destiny 1. Also, as you saw when I was doing Beyond Light, when I went into the Lost Sector, it gave me the Lost Sector thing of Lost Sectors. Like they're brand new things, even though they're not. That was supposed to be for the New Light thing. Because I picked up the New Light quest. Okay, I know already, jeez. So yeah, that's not gonna appear this time. Next time I do a Lost Sector, that's not gonna appear. Not really a camp, but okay. Yeah, see, like, I'm, like, trapped in here. And there's no way out. That's, like, a area people spawn at. They lock you out of this. Wait. Oh, wow, you can't do damage them. I didn't know you could do that. Wait a minute. Ah, can't get me. I can get you, though. See, like, they lock you in here, I don't know why. I guess to keep you safe from the hive, like I said. That's my only guess. Like, they force you to fast travel out. Yeah, that Lost Sector thing appeared, and that was because of New Light. Yeah, so that's not gonna show up on this, you know. Because we do a Lost Sector at some point, so it's not gonna show up on this, though, during my playthrough of New Light, so yeah, so don't expect that. There's actually some New Light, that's a New Light player right there. Or that's just a person, or he's just a player making a Shaw Han without his helmet. As you can see, he has
Got news
the
from the
Sonic.
Ice Moon?
He has a Sonic on him. He's not supposed to say that. He has a Sonic on him. I don't know that chest plate he's using. I think that's a Destiny one. Yeah, I think that those are either raid leggings, like from the last Wish raid, which that's impressive that he got that. His helmet's basic.
Huh?
Like.
Right. Did you have a
random-
report for me?
a random drop helmet he's wearing, or he was wearing. He's wearing a random helmet you wear that drops. Like, I forgot what it's called. Like, something complex or some shit for hunters.
I've only
Also,
ever seen the fallen
like I said,
enemies, but orders change. I should change too.
Or
I've
those
got a
are
fresh
that's
scouting
a
report to
ornament.
review if you're interested.
Or that's an ornament from one armor set. That's creepy.
Even the light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back. That hive you saw was a powerful wizard named Navota. Didn't expect to run into something that strong, and I wasn't prepared. Now it's too late. Maven Cass knew the risks. Best way to honor them is to finish the job. There's a Golden Age relic, a superconductor, in a sealed chamber nearby. Vanguard says we can make a weapon out of it. Problem is, the superconductor is overflowing with arc energy. Can't even get near the place, much less block. We need to find a solution, and something tells me our fallen neighbors know a thing or two about the infrastructure here. These were my fire team's assignments. They're yours now. Go shake the tree, we'll see what falls out.
Also, he sounds like Shiro, so they might be the same actor. I'll do these next time because we're at the limit. Oh, so I have this right here. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do this stuff off stream. Since, you know, we already saw it. I'll end it in here. What's my other emotes? I have this one and this one. Or this one. Oh, it's working. I have an idea then.
How's the view on Europa?
I'm supposed to be talking to him about that.
Changing world out there. Try not to lose what makes us guardians.
Trying to find a good spot to do this. Yeah.
Seeing movement in the moth yards. Watch for fallen.
Man, why isn't that working
Huh?
now?
Oh, right. Did you have a report for me? Can only guess what kind of secrets are buried here.
Oh, now you'll work. Okay. I'll end it here for now. I'm ending it in the Cosmodrome because it makes more sense this way
I've
for
only ever seen the fallen as
story-wise.
enemies. But orders change. I should change too.
Thank you guys so much for watching. New Light will continue next time until this is how I'm gonna be. This is how I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna continue New Light until Reset. Reset is when I'll do another
Warlocks wield the
or
light in
Wrathborn
amazing
hunts
ways,
or
but
whatever
I still
new
put my
story
trust in
they
steel
add or
first.
whatever like that. And then I'll go back to New
Never
Light
seen
if
power
it's not
like
finished
stasis.
before then.
Can we really trust it?
He's talking about stasis. I like how I nodded. again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.